Mac Buckley here with the UCCS Athletic Network. Here you have head coach Lynn Plett of the UCCS women's basketball team before you take on the Colorado School of Mines tonight. Right now, Coach, just finished the shoot-around. How did that go, and what are you trying to prevent tonight from Colorado School of Mines?
Well, they're really a good team. We're just watching them on film, which is all we've seen so far of them. They're really balanced. They can all score. They're versatile players that can all penetrate and also shoot the three-point shot. And they play really well together. They run a lot of really good, efficient offensive sets and different things on offense. And so it's really going to be a challenge for us. So it's we got to play them sometime or another. So hopefully we're focused on just our fundamentals of defense, of making sure that we're in the right position, jumping to the ball, and making the right choices, and knowing who to guard and how to guard them. And if we do that, we could be okay. But it'll be a tough game.
Definitely, Coach. Thinking it will, just coming off a win last night against Colorado Christian University, and then looking at Colorado School of Mines, who also got a win last night, close game against MSU Denver. Does that help, knowing that you got the win on Friday night?
It doesn't hurt. But again, it's probably it can work both ways. I mean, sometimes I've had teams that responded really well after losses, that really got angry and got tough and came back and responded in a very positive way, and have had other teams that when they win, it's the same way. So I'm not sure if last night's really going to affect us tonight, but it needs to be kind of a little bit, we talked about again in our shoot-around, is some of the mistakes that we made last night, some of the things that we need to do a little bit better, both offensively and defensively, and we're going to have to do those things a little bit better tonight against Mines.
And, Coach, talking about a couple, key players from Colorado School of Mines, Emily Bailey is 8th in the RMAC in block shots. Laura Tyree is 9th in the RMAC in steals. Couple other players to mention, Cassidy Budge, 4th in the RMAC in three-pointers. And then Anna Cole-Morgan, 6th in the RMAC in assist-to-turnover ratio, and 6th in the RMAC in rebounding. Just talking about a couple of those key players, Coach, how will you be able to stop that from them penetrating as far as getting to the boards and getting those rebounds, as well as shutting them down from those three-point shots outside?
Well, it's still got to be a team effort, because as you just read off, you weren't reading the same player that was high in this category and high in this category. You're reading off 4 different players, and so that's kind of a reflection on their team. They have a lot of different ways that they can score, and so a lot of different ways that they can beat you, and so we have to do a really good team effort of making sure that we're supporting each other, helping each other when we need to, but also taking care of our own business when we're guarding those particular players, and taking care of knowing for sure what those skills are and trying to take those away.
And definitely going to be a team effort tonight in tonight's game against Colorado School of Mines. Coach, had Brittany Hernandez come in as the RMAC preseason player of the year. She had an amazing double-double last night, 26 points, 13 rebounds. A couple other players stepped up as well. But I'm talking about the defense aspect as well, because this team is going to be shooting a lot tonight. How are you going to implement that intensity a little bit more on defense tonight?
Well, we got to stay in the stance longer. We can't have the lulls. We played fairly good defense after I watched the film late last night too. We did. At times we can buckle down and play defense, but we don't maintain that on a regular basis. And all of a sudden we have somebody standing up, somebody not moving when the ball's passed and out of position. That's those type of things. And so, if we can do a better job of those kind of things, we're going to have to do a better job of those against this team tonight. And that's really going to be, I think, much of a key of anything. It says how well we can keep them in front of us, but also how well we can keep them from getting wide open looks at the three-point line, because they can score, like I said earlier, they can score a lot of different ways.
Definitely, Coach. And also taking a look at the record right now, at home, Mountain Lions are 3-0 this season, but they continue a win streak. Really, last night marked the 9th straight home win for the women's basketball team. When you look at last season, the last loss was against Colorado School of Mines. I know you weren't coaching at the time, but this year with the new team for you and the new system you're running, does that kind of spark you to try and win tonight's game a little bit more?
Again, you're just telling me stuff I didn't know. So, no, it really hasn't. I always try to keep the mindset and philosophy that don't let a previous loss affect your present game. And so what happened last year, what happened yesterday was yesterday's, and as every day's, the good Lord looks on us and gives us a new day every day. And so we have an opportunity to just basically play one day at a time. And so whether what happened last year, I don't think it's going to affect the girls. But if it does, it should be in a positive way of payback situation. So if it does affect us, I hope it's in a positive way.
Well, there you have it. Head coach Lynn Plett of your UCCS women's basketball team pregame before the Colorado School of Mines game tonight. Mac Buckley here with the UCCS Athletic Network. Hey, thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Mac.